All right, everyone. Here we are with ticker symbol NIO, NEO Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all my first-time viewers. Welcome to my channel, Invest for Tomorrow. Hope you guys learned something new and find this informative. And to all my subscribers, I want to say thank you for all your support and everything that you guys do for one another, engage in conversation, answer each other's questions. You guys also state the great news, such as like earnings is coming up or why probably the stock is being affected, however it is being affected, whether in a downward trend as it did here previously or in an upward trend. And just also when you guys discuss your positions, are you a long-term holder, short-term holder? I really appreciate all that information you guys share with one another to go ahead and motivate other investors or just give insight to viewers that are doing their due diligence. I really appreciate that. So let's look at this chart. Obviously, this chart had a very bearish run before the bullish run appeared, and it hit lows of 1047, 1046-ish, and it hasn't hit those lows since. The closest thing to it was 1090s. It was around 1093, 1092, right? And the stock has risen since. It's had its ups and downs, and here we are from yesterday to today. It broke through resistance, right? And yesterday wasn't necessarily yesterday, it was Friday. That was the last trading day. So excuse me for saying yesterday. But from the 7th on Friday till today, Monday, this stock has skyrocketed, hitting lows of 1322 all the way up to 1447. So this broke through resistance. You can definitely see here how it used it as support. And it also used the 50-day moving average at one point as support, and it's just continued to run. So we're going to zoom in here and see what is important for tomorrow. So obviously the 50-day moving average is below the support level. That's a good thing too, because support can be used and it can continue to maintain a bullish run. So the 50-day moving average is 1379. See if I can land right on it. As long as it stays above it, bulls are in full control and in full health. This closed out at 1447 and it hit highs of, let's see here, that is a resistance of 1453. If the bulls want to continue this run, they will have to break through resistance, use it as support, and continue to break through new resistance levels. But they have to test this resistance level and turn it into a support. If this was to go the other way, in the other direction, which I'm going to zoom in here, the support level is 1398. I mean, we're almost 50 cents away from the support, but anything can happen in one day. I mean, we saw this stock in just one day go from 13.21 all the way up to 14.47. That's about $1.26. So 50 cents, it may seem far here on the chart, but that's not that far in the possible movement within one day on how this one reacted. Now, this support level is the last lowest position that this stock had before it used this as support to continue its run. Now, if this support gets broken, there is another support right before the 50-day moving average, and that's 1384. I'd write that down so you can have that as a reference after 1398. And then obviously the next step after that would be 1379. So if this crosses 1379, obviously it will be down in bearish territory. I'm not saying that the bears have completely gained control if it ends up in bearish territory below the 50-day moving average, because the bulls can stock up on stocks and bring this one back up and rally. But if this support level is broken through, I'd keep a close eye on how much further will it go down. Will it even cross the 50-day moving average, or will it kind of hang out above it and then start to work its way back up because the bulls decided to reappear? So that's something that's significant as well. But right now, this closed out at 1447. Resistance level is not that far. That's where it got rejected. And it's 1453. If that can be turned into a support, this bullish rally and run can continue, right? And this stock is well above already that point of its last highest point of 1453 if it breaks through this resistance level and continues its run. So if it can break through this resistance, which it got rejected there, and that's the last rejection this received before, there's 2 points of rejection there. The last time it hit it, it fell hard, and this time it rejected and it's holding strong. If it can finally break through it, they can break through that resistance level, and they need to test it, and then they can use it as support to break through newer highs. So that's going to be very interesting. And this stock can then be on its way to break through the highest highs that this has ever reached, which is about 16.46, $16.46. It can be back on its way to break through those highs, and it can reach new highs if possible. So very great stuff, interesting stuff for Neo. We're gonna have to see if the bulls continue to maintain control. Just keep in mind the resistance level, the support level, the closing price, and the 50-day moving average of 1379. So we'll have to see how this one plays out tomorrow. As always, if you guys learned something new, subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button for me to let me know you watched this video, and share this with your friends and community. And don't forget, there's going to be a video popping up. If you have time, I highly encourage you to watch at least the first 20 minutes of this video. If you can watch all of it, that'd be great. There's some great stuff in there. But within the first 20 minutes, a lot of the information is covered that you may want to know about on what's going on with the S&P 500 and how the Fed will be pumping, that tomorrow's pump is scheduled. I don't want you guys to miss out on that information, so click on the video and watch it. Thank you guys again, and let's make some money.